Hi, my name is Alex Klein, and I am the Communications and Government Relations Manager at the National Humanities Alliance. The NHA was founded in 1981 in response to then President Ronald Reagan's effort to defund the National Endowment for the Humanities. We are the only organization that brings the US humanities community together as a whole, and our members include colleges and universities, scholarly, professional, and higher education associations, museums, libraries, and other cultural organizations, and state humanities councils. As an organization, we advocate for the value of the humanities on campuses, in communities, and on Capitol Hill. And we do this through our 4 initiatives. Our Study the Humanities initiative promotes the value of studying the humanities as an undergraduate. Our NEH for All, Community Case Studies, and Humanities for All initiatives promote the public value of the humanities. In addition, we convene the humanities community to explore best practices for advocating for the humanities twice a year. First, in March at the NHA annual meeting and Humanities Advocacy Day, and second, in November at the National Humanities Conference, which we co-host with the Federation for State Humanities Councils. Thank you for your interest in advocating for the National Endowment for the Humanities. The NEH's mission is to strengthen our nation by supporting high-quality projects and programs in the humanities and by making the humanities available to all Americans. The NEH fulfills this mandate by funding humanities programs in every congressional district, including cutting-edge research projects, professional development for K-12 educators, the preservation of cultural heritage, programs for the public, and much more. Museums, in particular, receive grants from many of NEH's grant lines, including preservation and access grants, infrastructure and capacity building challenge grants, and public programming grants, just to name a few. Museums have also benefited from COVID-19 stimulus funding awarded by the NEH in the form of CARES and SHARP grants. You'll see from the chart displayed here, and also available at the URL on the screen, that the NEH, which is funded under the Interior, Environment, and Related Agencies Appropriations Subcommittee, has been receiving small increases in its appropriations over the last several years. This is thanks to continued advocacy from the humanities community and our growing bipartisan support on the Hill. However, despite these increases, NEH funding is still well below the high watermarks of the past as a result of sequestration. Currently, the NEH's budget is $167.5 million. When adjusted for inflation, the NEH's budget in 1994 was $313 million. Therefore, we continue to advocate for substantial increases for the NEH's budget to allow them to rebuild the capacity they lost. In your meetings, if you would like to advocate for the NEH, it is best to make the case for how federal dollars in the form of NEH grants are benefiting the constituents of the members of Congress with whom you are meeting. There are 2 easy ways to find examples of these grants. The first is Secure Grants, the NEH's database of all NEH grants. To find the Secure Grants database, start by going to NEH.gov. Then click on Grants in the navigation bar at the top right. Scroll down and click Search All Past Awards. This will bring you to the Secure Grants website. Here, you will see that you can search grants for a specific state or congressional district. You can even narrow down the search to encompass a specific date range, or search by organization or keyword. Another way that you can find specific examples of NEH grants is through one of NHA's initiatives, NEH for All. Our NEH for All website offers examples of exemplary NEH grants from every state. Additionally, it houses briefing documents that provide deeper dives into specific impact areas, including humanities programs for K-12 teachers and veterans, the importance of preserving our nation's history, and the impact of COVID-19 on humanities organizations across the nation. You will find these deeper dives under the Explore NEH's National Impact heading on the NEH for All homepage. If you wish to access a printable version of these briefing documents, click on the Resources tab at the top of the page. Here, you will find PDF versions of many of our briefing documents. Going back to the home page and scrolling down further, you will find a section that allows you to sort by impact areas, including K-12 education, cultural heritage, and local tourism, among others. There is also a feature that lets you search by organization type. If you click into this dropdown, you can select museums. The projects now displayed below have been filtered by museums. Both of these resources are a great way to find examples of projects funded by the National Endowment for the Humanities that your member of Congress may be interested in. At the time of recording, FY 2022 appropriations bills have not yet been passed. If this is still the case when you are meeting with your members of Congress, we ask that you urge them to pass the FY 2022 appropriations bills funding the National Endowment for the Humanities at the House level of $201 million. If Congress has passed the FY 2022 appropriations bills, we ask that you request your members support a robust increase for the National Endowment for the Humanities in the FY 2023 appropriations bills. Thank you so much for your interest in advocating for the National Endowment for the Humanities. If you have any questions, please feel free to contact me at aklein@nhalliance.org. Thank you.